Our famous last words. I think I've got enough petrol to get to the petrol station quarter of the way home. I fucking hope so. We'll find out soon.
Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. Going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
Anyway, hey guys, are you enjoying this lovely British weather we're getting? Because I don't understand it. I really don't understand. I've never not lived in the UK, and I still don't understand this weather. 21 years I've been dealing with it, and I don't fucking understand. This morning it was quite nice. It wasn't cold. Got to midday, it was absolutely lovely. In the sun, it was baking hot, but it was windy as fuck because we got fucking hurricanes in Asia and America, and we're getting the tail ends of them. And now it's just pissing it down, which is always fun. And I still don't have any waterproofs. It's got to wait till I get paid. Okay, I guess that's alright. But now it's got to wait till start of next month when I get paid before I can think about buying waterproofs, which is a bit annoying because I'm working with all the fucking waterproofs. Oh, I just keep looking at them going, oh, I could afford it now. I could actually afford it now, but I fucking can't. See, I'm not sure about this fuel gauge either on here because it takes, I fill it up every other day. So I can get to work, home from work, to work, and then I have to fill up to get back home. And for some reason it takes quarter of a tank to get to work, quarter of a tank to get home from work, and then half a tank to get to work again. So I don't know what's going on with the fuel gauge on this, but it can't be right. Also, I've got more petrol when I accelerate. Obviously the sensor's at the back of the tank. If I'm accelerating up a hill, fuck, I've got tons of petrol. As soon as I start braking, it goes, yeah, you've got nothing, mate. I'm like, why? Why do this to me? Do I risk it? Do I risk it? Because this is my turn if I'm risking it. I've got reserve. I've got a reserve tank on this. Fuck it. I should be able to make it. I always forget that because this has actually got a fuel tap because it's carbed. It's got the reserve tap. My RC390 didn't have reserve, and oh, I only got 100 miles out of that thing. Wait, 120. Once I got 120. At least with this thing, I get about 150-ish miles plus reserve, which should give me, I don't know, 10 miles. I think it's normally 10 miles because they used to do it so on the motorway, service stations were roughly X amount of miles apart, so the reserve tank always gave you that many miles, so you could definitely get to the next service station. But I can't remember how many miles it is. I think I'm 5 miles away from a petrol station, but I'm committed now, so this could go very wrong. Considering the day I've had today, it probably will go wrong. I was making mistakes left, right and centre. But it's still a new job. I've only been there 3 weeks. I'm still loving it. But some days I'll bang through every job I've got to do, just get it right every time. And then other days I just fuck up everything I touch. And today was pretty much one of them. So please don't die on me. Probably should have looked in the fuel tank before I left work to actually see how much petrol is in there. Also, don't know about these tyres in the wet yet. A couple of days after I got them, it had rained, so the roads were slightly damp, but that does not count as using them in the wet. So I'm hoping everything works fine for me now, and the tyres will grip, and I will have petrol. Oh, by the way, I got a new camera. A while ago I said, well, a couple of videos ago, I said that a guy from Drift came into work and said I could have the new 4K to test out and do a review on. He came through on it and he dropped off the camera and everything for it so I could have it. So in a couple of months you'll be getting a review of the Drift 4K. These roads are horrible. But one thing he did tell me was the Ghost S was waterproof down to 9 meters without the case on it. This camera isn't. It's water resistant. So in a light drizzle, it's fine. When it pisses it down, it's not fine. Oh, please go slower. But so far, the Drift 4K, I'm loving it. It's actually a lot easier to use than the Ghost S was. But I'm not going to go into all of that now because I'm still in the process of getting used to it and learning everything about it before I do the review. So you'll get that at some point. Oh, I'm only 1 mile away. So I'm using the sat nav again. So yeah, I'm only 1 mile away from a petrol station. So that's not too bad. I'll definitely be able to make it. Even if I have to use reserve, I'll make it. Fucking hope they're open. Oh, please let them be open, because if they're not open, I am fucked. Because I only know 2 petrol stations around this area, and I committed to one of them. The other one's in the other direction. They might not be open. I've just remembered they had some sort of work going on there. Oh, motorcycle Jesus, please let the petrol station be open. Come to think of it, I hope I got my wallet in my bag as well. Oh God, this could go horribly wrong. I can see it, and the sign is illuminated. Right, don't worry about the receipt. Cheers, have a good one. I am proceeding to the route, shut up. Oh, that nearly didn't go well, actually. I am proceeding to the route. Stupid iPhone. Yeah, I put the card in, it just went, yeah, not today. Like, no, don't do this to me. Take it out, clean it, put it back in, it's good. Thank fuck for that. It's all good. And I've got enough petrol for the next day and a half. And it turns out that fuel gauge is very, very wrong. I could have easily made it home, I think. Because it's a 15 litre tank, if I remember correctly. And I only put 10.5 litres in it. So I think it actually might have been okay. I don't know yet. If I'm going to test it, it'll be on a day where it's not fucking raining. Because if I'm going to have to push my bike somewhere, I don't want to be wet while I'm doing it. Now normally I know, because of the direction the wind is going, the rain is following me. The wind is blowing east, and east wind is coming. The wind is blowing east, and I'm headed east. Fuck. Being really careful on these corners, just because I don't know about these tyres yet. But I'll tell you what, in the dry, I'm getting these fairly far over. There's about maybe 1 or 2 millimeters of chicken strip on the back tyre, and the only reason that's there is because if I try and lean it any further, the bike does not want to. I'm at the edge of the tyre. Any further and I will not be on the fucking tyre anymore. I'll be sliding on my arse again. I've done that enough and I don't want to do it again. I'm done. I need to tighten my chain as well. I can feel the slack in the chain as I open the throttle, and when I change gear I can just feel the little drop in power. I'm going to have to do that. Even if it's raining, I'm going to have to do it today, because I don't want to fucking go to and from work again with it this loose. Oh, why, thank you. Right, I'm going to stick some music on and just shut off as I ride home. I've noticed I'm doing so many miles at the moment that I just turn off on the ride to and from work. So I know what I'm doing, but I'm not really there, if you know what I mean. Kind of just autopilot the way. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
Oh, leaf to the neck. Seriously, leaves are painful. Why can't they just leave me alone?